With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
1 second, y'all. As soon as I start my live, someone at my door. Hold on, y'all. My apologies. I know what time it is. Drew Ty and Bronson on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. They're doing some work in my bathroom again. And as soon as I sit down to start, talking to the family, mind you, I've been up since 7. You dig? But whatever, man. Whatever. See what we got in the back. See what we got in the building. Damn, I'm frustrated. Rick Blackwell, my brother Terrence Bailey Sr., Anwar Willis, Elevated Consciousness, Dwayne Jones, El Padrino, salute, Calvin Johnson, Julius N., Main Event Mark, Slim Hussein, Combat Tool Bag, Robert Singleton, Rod Neal, Real Spill Midwest Boxing, salute, my brother all around strong in the mother effing building, salute, Steve Elder, Matt, LDBC or nothing, Daniel Mitchell, got you since 91, Monsa Musa Lifestyle, my brother, salute, Simon Bridgman, Tay, my future ex-wife, salute. The Sensei, Stormy Beeman. That was an excellent breakdown on your premiere. I was just watching it. If y'all missed it, y'all go ahead and look at Stormy's premiere. He broke down exactly what we're going to talk about and more. There he is.
Thundercats.
I had to let that rock, man. Don't you miss the Thundercats? There's my brother, MP.
What the fuck?
Salute. Cortez Bowles, salute. Mo G, what up? Where you been, bro? I ain't seen you in a minute. Dwayne Price, salute. Remy Hughes, Tay D. Rain Dragon, how those Kings doing? Jelly Bean, Marcus Walls. Jermaine Jubilee, salute. Jermaine Jubilee with the suplex. Kevin Dunbar, salute. Santi L. Let's cook, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. All right, we had a lot of things going on. Actually, not a lot of things, but one big thing is this fight that happened, and Almighty Law, salute. Let me go on record by saying this, man. I thought it would be closer. I thought it would be closer. I'm not even gonna hold you. I did. I thought it'd be a lot. I thought it'd be a closer fight. Michelle Rivera has been very busy. He's a good fighter, man. It's just that Frank Martin is better, as it turns out, and this is what I like. We had to see it. I always say that. I said, okay, you think this guy's good? You think this guy's good? They're in the same division, around the same age. How do we find out who's better? Remember the first Godzilla movie? Let them fight. And they did that. They did that. And I salute both of these kids, man. I'm not calling kids to be disrespectful, but they're significantly younger than me. And they didn't have to do this. They didn't have to do this. They could have played politics, and there would have been a large amount of people that have said, yeah, you know what, they're too young to fight now. There'd have been a lot of people that have co-signed that bullshit. I'm not the one for that. I'm not. I am absolutely not the one for that. They're young, they're hungry, get it now. And I did say that whoever wins this fight, right, they're going to go on to a lot of good things. Shower, salute. Combat tool bag, salute. Antonio MMA. But what I also recall saying is that whoever loses, their career's not over. It's going to hurt a little bit. You win some, you lose some. You know, but I always say, you got to learn how to fail forward. This game of boxing is like 80% of it is mental. And I watched the post-fight interview when Michelle was sitting there with his dad. First of all, I like the fact that he's speaking a lot of English. I love that. He's identifying. You guys speak up. What's up? You gotta go check upstairs? Oh. All right. Door will be open. Thank you. Yeah. I watched that. He speaks great English. So he's still in touch with his roots. And like I said, he's a good kid, man. His father's there, you know. And I know, shit, man. I don't know if y'all saw that interview. I know Stormy played it on his premiere. He looked like very troubled, and I'm watching it like, young man, just calm down. Just calm down. Just calm down. Just calm down. No one expects the world of you yet. If anything, you know who's all the pressure's on right now? It's Frank Martin now. Because you know why? He looks so good in that win that now, isn't he getting pumped up now a little more? Look at what he has going for himself. Michelle Rivera, he took his O. All right? And he kind of made it look easier than we thought. He made it look easier than I thought. And now, just like that, you know how some fans are. They're expecting the world of this kid. I was reading some posts where they already got him beating Devin Haney. I'm like, wait a minute. Not yet. Now, could he be ready? I don't know. But he looked damn good, but it was Michelle Rivera. Different fighter, man. Different fighter. Can he do that against Tank? We don't know. Can he do that against the top tier guys? We don't know. We don't know yet. Okay, let's not put the carriage before the horse. He looked damn good. And plus, he's coming out of Texas. Now, come on. He's coming out of that Errol Spence and Derrick James shit. The Charlo with Jamel Charlo. Come on now. He got a lot of stock in him right now. And this was a great win. And I was also reading, he said, hey, man, you know, if I smashed the gas a little more, I could have stopped him. I believe it. But he was being cautious. I'm satisfied with the win. I'm satisfied with the win. I need Michelle Rivera. I need him to suck it up now. He needs to be smiling. Hey, man, I'm not done. I'm going to get this motherfucker again. Right now, Michelle Rivera should be obsessed. He should be obsessed. He should be looking at tape right now like, okay, I did this. Oh, man. Did y'all see how every time Martin stabbed in, when he stepped in with that jab, and he would turn him? It was perfect. It was perfect. He'd turn him all the time. He stepped in, turn him. Right? I was watching it like, he needs the time when he's stepping in and step with him in the same direction and fight at the sensei said it. Fight him at a distance. He was a taller, slightly rangier guy. Michelle was a rangier guy. He needed to box. Don't get into a gunfight with him. Keep him on the tip of the jab. When he stepped to his right, when he stepped to the right, you step to your left. Make him run to the jab. Make him come in. throw an uppercut, see what works. But the problem is, Frank was fast as hell, man. He was like Gary Russell fast. I mean, I was like, oh shit. I saw it early, like, oh shit. Oh shit. And Frank was boxing. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Yep. Okay, so all right. Because when he came last time and did the class, he said, why is this still wet? I said, I don't know. It would be coming from me walking upstairs. So why was it wet? He came all right. All right, so all right, so I guess I gotta go last week. All right, buddy, I appreciate you. My bad, y'all. My bad. Boy, oh boy. Robert Singleton in that super chat, much love. He said, Ghost got the world on notice at 135, great win. Yeah, you see? I mean, it was a shower, salute, if I missed you. There you go. Antonio Holmes, salute. Yeah, slip the jab, salute. Steve L. the Mac, Slim Hussein, Jeff Sparks, salute. Travis touchdown. Jamal Davis, salute. Main event Mark. Look. Okay, yeah. 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Jay, Lost with Real, salute. That's amazing. As soon as I hit the live button and started my intro, it came to the door like, oh man, you can't make this shit up. This shit is crazy. Mr. Lou, Renee Box Young, what up? CT Fat Boy, what up? Phil Hill, Kitty Peeps, Prize Fighter, what up? Jason, what up? Derek Smith, TZ Frank, Boss Red. Damn, this shit jumped on me crazy. King Vonnie, what up? Yeah. Holman, John Wayne, Johnny Q, what up? My brother, Real Spill, Midwest Boxing Talk in that super chat. Much love. He said boxing has to get back to a place where a loss doesn't equal a dead career. Salute to Frank Martin. Yeah, and that's what I want to discuss. I think more of the pressure is on Frank Martin now. Ryan Wright, salute. Jay Gett, what up? Because now we expect a lot of him because he looked damn good, man. And again, I didn't know that it would. I mean, like the third round, he was coasting. And you know what was very impressive? That a lot outside of myself and Stormy, I was impressed with the corner work because Derek James kept him level. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. I want Stormy to tackle that corner work. That corner work was impressive. I said, wow. And he was very level-headed. That is how a corner is supposed to work. That is how a corner was supposed to work, man. I was very impressed, man. Very, very, very impressed. I didn't like the demeanor of Michelle Rivera after the fight. That post-fight, like he wanted to cry, man. I'm like, why is he? I mean, it's rough, man. You can't cry after this, man, because, I mean, who's where Frank Martin's going to be in 2 to 5 years? He might be one of those dudes in 5 years from now. We was like, yo, dude, this dude, he ain't lost yet. Look who he beat. Whoa. This guy's headed to the Hall of Fame. He might be that guy. He might be that guy in which Michelle Rivera could look back and say, yo, look, I lost to the brother, but I ain't lose like that, and I ain't lose like that, and I ain't lose like that. And I'm still trying to get that win back. Because Michelle Rivera, there's time to improve, man. And he was sitting there rubbing his head, you know, his flat top / afro, you know, he was with trouble. He was about to cry. I'm like, yo, the young man need a hug? It's okay. He should be like, true boxing night, salute, bro. He should be smiling like, well, you know, it's a learning experience. When he was doing that, I should have did this, and I'm gonna look at some tape. I'm going running as soon as you cut this camera off. I'm gonna go jogging. You know, I'm gonna come home and eat some food. I'll be back in the gym in 2 days, you know, and I'll get him next time. I want that back. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. I want this win back. Tay D, what up? I know, Tay, I know. That's the interview I'm talking about. I forgot who was talking to him, but I was like, bro, don't. What I'm saying is, Michelle Rivera, do not let this loss define you in a negative way. Let this loss define you in a positive way. You need to just chill for a minute, come back, and your next opponent, you need to systematically take that opponent apart. You need to fight a southpaw on your comeback. I don't care who it is. Because he's not high enough on the totem pole where we'll hold him accountable for taking light work right now. You understand? He's not a champion. And he's far from a bum. So I'm not going to put that on him. Main Boxing Biker, salute. You know, Nicholas Levy, what up, what up? We're not going to do that to him. He's a young kid, and I met him personally. He looked like he's a little boy, man. So his demeanor kind of makes sense, but his father needs to be like, remember how Felix Trinidad's father used to slap him in the corner? Say, hey, stop. It's boxing. Cry about it, get it out your system, let's go to work. Don't let him see you cry. Let's go to work, though. But in that interview, he's, I don't know. I'm like, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't lose no sleep over this. It's not like he went in there and got starched. All right? J-Rock got in the ring with Jamel. And we also thought that fight was going to be a little better than what it was, right? And we saw what happened. It's all right. It's all right. Erickson Lubin, same shit. It's all right. It's okay. It's boxing. That's what it is. What the fuck? Either you're built for this or you're not. I don't want Michelle Rivera to think that this is going to divine him in a negative note. Because I still think that there's more to this kid that we've seen. He just ran into a better fighter right now. That's it. That's it. Do not let this loss define your career, dude, in a negative light. You need to go on a tear. I mean, like a 5-6 fight tear, and call Martin's name. Look, I blew it the first time. You know, he's doing whatever, but I'm going to see you again. I'm going to see you again. You need to go on a tear. You need to become obsessed. Here's why else I say that. Because the other thing I don't like is that these fighters today, JC, what up, big bro? These fighters today, rematch, what's that? Unless there's a belt involved in the rematch clause, Rematch? Never heard of that. What is that? Lomachenko? What is that? Rematch? What's that? Orlando Sahu? Who? I can't even say that name. I don't speak Espanol. Lopez? Who? Lopez? What's that? What's a Lopez? What's a Salido? No Espanol. Lomachenko? It's lightweight. It's heavyweight. You got another L coming, buddy. It's gonna happen. And we know you speak English. You have an undisputed champion looking for you. Go figure that shit. Devin could be sitting back playing politics and bullshit like, yo, I don't know. What has he done? What has he done? What has he done? And Devin could legitimately say, what has fucking Lomachenko done other than have the world blow him? He could do that, but that's not in Devin's nature, is it? No. Salute to Rod Holman. Salute, brother, in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He says, salute everybody. Good morning. Have a good day, y'all, man. Salute to you, brother. T Hunt, what up, brother? How you feel? My brother, 88 Sports Talk in the building in that super chat. He said, Martin touched him up early and Michelle was never the same. He looked confused. He did. And he was finishing second instead of first. He was steps behind Martin. Man, there were things that I saw, and I know it's different when you're in there. But I said, yeah, Stormy, he need to hit you up because Rivera got tools. It was just nullified, man. And I'm like, bro, he needed to jab with Martin. Martin was stepping to his right. So Michelle should have stepped to the left and stuck that stick on the top of his head. Do that a little while, then hide the right hand behind it. I'm like, yo, goddamn. And then the knockdown, I said, oh shit. He wasn't hurt. If you look at his feet, his fucking foot was off the ground. That's how fast Martin. He got caught in the middle of a step. Imagine you about to step somewhere and someone puts something underneath your foot and makes you slip. You know what made him slip? A fucking punch. He was stepping, his foot was off the ground. Martin was in mid-transition. Boom, hit him. And it just looked ugly. I said, oh, man. And that was enough to, take the confidence from him. He said, I'm tripping over feet. I'm getting hit. The hell? And that guy's a lot fast. He knew he was fast, but he didn't anticipate him being that fast. And Frank Martin's cardio was sick. It was sick. Now, I'll take a guy for 12 rounds at 135 moving like that. Not no guy 6'9", 300 pounds looking like Fury. I'll take it from all those guys at 135. He looked fresh. He barely broke a sweat. That is top-notch cardio right there. But I wanted to give Michelle Rivera his props for taking this fight. David Scott, DJ Zion Love, salute. Neither one of them. Edgar, what up? Joseph Townsend in the building. Joseph Wiggins, salute. Look, I had two Josephs back to back. Can't make this up. Salute, y'all. Big Joe Townsend was in the building. Yes, sir. Gerard, what up? Harlem in the building. Tone Brown, what up? Terrence Gator, what up? Jim Diamond. My brother 919 in the building. Quad Leonard, what up? Flatboy Plays in the building. A1 Hoop Zone. Paul Carrick, my brother, salute. Lamont, what up? Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, what up? Yeah, man. Rivera just needs some work. That's all. He just lost to the better guy. That's it. I'm not trashing him. I'm not saying he's garbage and throw him away and fuck that kid. Nope. We're not doing that. I'm saying he just needs to get to work. This is the point where you get to work. This is the point because he wasn't like in trouble to the point where he got hurt several times and he's lumped up looking crazy and had to go spend the night in the hospital. He just got outboxed. That's it. It happens. Get to work now. You have the benefits of modern technology. The fight's up on YouTube. You lived it. Now you can slow the tape down and see things, because you know what? What I noticed was Michelle Rivera didn't make Frank Martin do anything any different. Did you notice that? Frank Martin stuck to a game plan, and he didn't have to get off of it because it was working, which was bad for Rivera, because I'm like, why is he not switching anything up? And then, did you hear the corner? You got to knock him out. I said, okay. Tell him how to do it. You need a knockout. I said, that's true. But how? How? You going to tell him to run in there and start swinging and for him to get counted? This dude is fast. What do you do? Yo, I was like, come on, bro. You got to do better than that. How? You know what it sounded like? Sounded like Meldrick Taylor versus Julio Cesar Chavez. DJ 7, what up? My brother Platboy plays in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said Martin versus Cruz. We're going to get to all of it. We're going to get to all of it. Because this is really about Martin and how he I'm asking, did he make people nervous? Exactly, TZ Frank. He needed to move. You heard? I'm like, yo, okay. You remember, man, translated from Spanish, realistically, Chavez had no answers for Meldrick Taylor. All they were saying in that corner, if you remember, and Stormy's in the chat, do it for your family. Knock him out. Do it for your family. They had nothing. There was nothing strategic-wise that they could tell him to beat Meldrick Taylor. He landed one, and y'all know the story. Knocked him down, and the fight was stopped. It's like, what? Whatever, bro. I got so mad. Holy shit. Ugh. Johnny Q says Frank versus Tank or Chris Colbert. First of all, Chris Colbert is not in the same universe as Frank Martin. Frank Martin stops that kid. I ain't want to talk about Tickle Me Elmo. Yeah, True Boxing Night. He wasn't even setting up the. He wasn't setting up the right hand. He didn't feel it was there. When you see boxers, and this is what a lot of people don't understand. Like, y'all ever watch the fight with a person that doesn't really watch boxing, and they're like, "Why are they standing there and not throwing any punches?" That might go on for like a minute. Where it looks like that they just staring at each other. They're not. Their opponents are well scouted, and they know, you know what? If I do this, he's gonna do that. If I go this way, he's gonna do that. He's expecting me to do this, and they're thinking all of that. And they're like, why are they standing there? They're standing there for a reason. They don't want to make a mistake. Because we've also seen one mistake early in the fight. J-Rock, Lubin. One mistake. Jamil McCline versus Michael Grant. And salute to Michael Grant. The first exchange. Y'all remember what happened? It was like, oh, what the fuck? What happened? Mike fell down and broke his foot and everything. I was like, oh, shit. I thought we was going to have a barn burner. One fucking round. If Mike could take that back, he'd go to the middle of the ring and pump that stick out. Work behind the jab. Set up the right hand. Bell rings, he mixes it up with Jamil. And, you know, Mike's chin wasn't the greatest. The first exchange, he's falling on the floor. We was like, oh, shit. Oh, wow. Yeah, Richard, stop him still. Exactly. God damn. Yeah, Derek Smith, I know. That trainer trains, the kid works out with King Kong Ortiz and all that. That trainer trains Frank Sanchez. Yo, he needs to add to that. Look, they need to review film. King Kong is a southpaw himself. All he has to do is get back to work and get obsessed in a good way. Don't let this overcome you. He's too young. I didn't like his body language in that interview. He's rubbing his hair and he looked troubled. I'm like, bro, This is the best time for that shit to happen in your career. Michael Jordan was cut from his what? Junior high school team? And you know what happened? Do y'all know that one situation when he got cut? I don't know if it was junior high or high school. That one situation in high school was what did it. Do y'all know that? He's been salty ever since he got cut. He was like, what the you cut me? Michael Jordan in his mind thought he was a rock star way back then. He said, okay. Now he's the GOAT. At his retirement, he brought it up, and the motherfucker that cut him was sitting in the fucking audience. Y'all saw that? He said, yeah, he cut me. That guy right there. Yep, cut me from the team. Me, Michael Jordan, he did that. This is before I went to North Carolina, before I got drafted, and I wasn't even number one in the draft. It was Sam Bowie. How dare the world? Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all who I am. And 20 pairs of Jordans later, ta-da! Bernard Hopkins lost his pro day. Was it his first or second fight? It was like early in his career, he lost it. I think it was his first pro fight, but B-Hop lost his first pro fight, right? And I know we don't really fuck with B-Hop because of other shit, but he's a Hall of Famer, right? Do not, Mr. Rivera, do not let this define you in a negative way. Get to work, young man. Okay, you lost. Get to work, young man. Accept it, which he's done. So he said he didn't violate or disrespect or make any excuses that I've seen. But now you get to work, young man. It's okay. Congratulations. Now you don't have the headache of trying to protect you already lost. And you lost to someone who is damn good. And that's okay. Get him again. Put Frank in a position where he says, you know what? According to the rankings, Michelle's here again. We'll just do it again. Do that. Say you want to run it back. Say it loud. Every time you win moving forward, say Frank Martin's name. It's okay, kid. Salute to Robert Singleton in that super chat. Much love. He said, Ghost certainly made Rolly nervous. Man, Rolly I saw a video of him running around and hugging people. That kid is weird, man. Bob J. Boxing, salute. He said, what the brother say? He said, I grew up with Frank. Dude is a savage. He learned wrestling freshman year. Wow. And got fourth in the state. Wow. He also wrestles? I didn't know that. Yeah, you know what? We might have seen something special because I've seen him, but you never know how good someone is until they get to work. And this was a step up for both of them. And, you know, Frank is impressive, man. He has an impressive pedigree, and coming out that gym and listening to that corner, this kid more than likely is going to be a problem. So that's what I'm saying. I don't want Eric, salute. Intelligent Savage, salute, bro. I don't want Michelle Rivera to beat himself up over this. That kid got a lot of life left in his career. Anthony Bolton, salute. I am True Main, salute. I don't want him. Hard win, salute. Kane, what up? I don't want him to beat himself up. Cedric Taylor, salute. Opulent LD. BBG. TJ Boxing the Sports, what up, bro? So now let's get to Frank Martin. All right, salute to Michelle Rivera. You'll be all right. You're not hurt. It's just your feelings. That's natural. You're good. Yeah, King Von, you saw that video with Rolly was just... Is Rolly the Dennis Rodman of boxing? LeVar, what up? That just dawned on me. All he need to do is start coloring his hair and shit. The dude is weird. It's like, I couldn't sit next to him. Because the whole time I'd be like, you're not high. You just act like that. Now, you're right, I am Trumaine. Robin was a GOAT. He was a GOAT of what he did. you know what I mean? Like, wait a minute. Is Rolly the gold dust of boxing?
Whoa! What the it's kind of pretty before it gets started. Oh, Froggy when Horton, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when Horton, he did ride Crambo.
What? So all my wrestling heads, y'all just Google gold dust and make life happen. God damn it. He's running around hugging people, and I'm like, wait a minute. He's talking about, I see Errol, you know, there's nothing for me at 140. I'll fight Errol at 147. Man, Errol, Theo Coop in the building, salute. Go subscribe to my brother, the Do Better podcast. I was like, yo, phenomenal Mexican, salute. Errol didn't even respond, like, what the fuck? Come on, dogs. Dude, whatever, man. Yeah, Broly versus Blair Cobbs. Did y'all see? Listen. New Fat Boy Fitness in the building. Yo, listen. Did y'all see Blair Cobbs talk about how he'd fuck Bud up and listen, man. Sometimes people say shit that they really don't mean. I'd buy it. Because I think it's funny when people with like big afros or long hair, when they get punched all up in their face and their hair be doing all crazy, they doing all this crazy weird shit. Y'all remember when Michael Jordan was being defended by Larry Bird? And Larry Bird had that Pert Plus, you know, the white people afro, and that shit was bouncing and going. Wait a minute. Jordan versus Bird. Wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all remember Jordan was on Bird. Because the funniest shit was goddamn hair. Here it is. Bro. Yo, I remember watching this shit when it happened. I was like, yo, his hair is flawless. Bro, do y'all remember this shit? Wait a minute. Look. Look at his hair. Yo, wait, hold on. I can't play that much because you know, licensing and shit. His fucking hair was doing that shit like, oh man. Yo. My homie, interesting you said that. That was one of my favorite boxing games. But there was a huge pause moment in that game that made me like hate it. Y'all remember that game, Ring King? Y'all remember that game? Let me pull it up. Willie Lowe in the building. You know what I hated about Ring King? In between rounds was the most suspect. All right, we're going to get back to boxing in a second. I promise you. But in between rounds was the most suspect thing I ever saw in my life. And this game came out in the 80s. I used to love this game. I played this more than I played Punch-Out. Everybody had an afro. This game was so dope. All right? But in between rounds was the most suspect thing you could ever see. I'm waiting for this round to go down. Speaking of going down, salute to the trolls' mothers, the experts. Now look, there's 16 seconds left in this round. I need you to look at this, yo. There was a part of this game that I could not stand. All right. I need y'all to help me out with this. 3, 2, 1. Look at this. Look! What is that? What is that? Look at that. Look. What does that look like?
What? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Suck his dick again! Suck his dick again!
Look.
Suck his dick again! Suck his dick again! What are you, a homo?
And this was the board you had to smash the buttons to get your energy back.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Pause. Y'all see this? Look. Come on, son. And then you get your energy back? Yeah, right. They've been at it for a long time. They've been sending subliminals to the young for a long time. I saw that. Me, my brother, my pops came in there and looked. He was like, fuck is that? They couldn't animate somebody giving him water or just talking to him? That? Donald Favors, salute. That's foul. Ring King, 1987. That was the NES version. Got some frack-a-lack-a bull. Pause of the decade. I hated that. I love the game, but I hated that. That was crazy. Word, the faster you went, the more the faster the energy came back. You had to do that. Hit the buttons, and they start going faster. Stormy said, I don't know about y'all, but that would drain my energy. You can't tell me the creators ain't do that on purpose. I'm like, what homo did that? That was foul, man. It's throat culture. I hated that. I love that game, but I hated that. That was... You know what else was pretty suspect, but not as suspect? Mike Tyson's punch out when Little Mac is training and he's running. Why did he have on a pink jumpsuit? What the fuck was that? It was pink. I'm like, it couldn't be black or blue, camouflage or something. Why was it pink? What the fuck? All right. Little Mac running in a pink jogging suit. Boy, man, they've been... Strong Armstrong says ring mouth. They've been hard at work. Word, Doc had a purple bike and had a pink jumpsuit. I caught all of that at a young 12. I caught all of that. I was like, look, what the fuck are they doing? What are they trying to do here? Turn this shit off, man. G.I. Joe's on. Fuck. Never like that. My pops looked at that. He said, I don't like that. What game is this? I don't know about this. I don't like that. I'm like, yo, you know, whatever, man. I know. I'm good. That's not what they do in between rounds. Man. Yeah, Donald Lil Mac had those hands though. He did. Man. The Ring King was different because you could use the whole ring. And the knockouts was crazy. I was nice at that. I was knocking cats out the ring. The uppercut launched you into the rafters. The hook will spin you around like a tornado. The straight right hand would knock you into the ropes. The knockouts was crazy. It was crazy. Man. Anyway. My pops almost threw the game in garbage. He's like, I don't know about that. I bought you that. I don't like that. What are they trying to do to arcades? He was saying that back in 87, man. Kidding me? Word, Stormy.
Suck his dick again! Suck his dick again!
That's the type of time they were on. Anyway. Wait, hold on. Come on. Sorry, Craig J, salute. Sorry, so let's talk about the Wise. What up, bro? Yeah, my pops was like, yo, what the fuck? He was like, he's watching the game, and he was like, wait a minute, what is that? And I'm smashing the buttons, and I was like, I knew he was gonna say something. And he was like, he stood up, and he was like, what the fuck? He was like, nah. He's like, I don't like that. And he was standing right behind me. He's like, I don't know what is this game? What is this? They always trying to sneak stuff in. He was saying it back in 87, man. I caught it. Brilliant game, but I caught it. It's the only thing I ain't like about that. Yeah, man, but Judas and my bad, bro. Oh man, my pops with that game, he was like,
this should be in the trash.
Anyway, yeah, Mario was a corrupted ref in Punch Out. There were certain guys you couldn't beat on the cards because of fucking Super Mario. I want to kick that nigga in the face. Anyway, Frank Martin, does he have certain people nervous? Mr. Shelton said, "So it again. I didn't see it." Oh boy. All right, let me bring it back, bruh. This is called Ring King. This is from 1987. Let me bring it back. All right, look, Mr. Shelton, look at this. Wait, bring it back a little bit. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right, B. That was 1987. I'm like, what the fuck? That in no universe did that look. That looks suspect as fuck, man. I'm like, come on, dogs. The first time I saw that, me and my brother was looking. We was like, we was stuck. We was holding the joysticks like. I looked. He was like, what the? We didn't do anything. We just held it. We was confused. The next round sounded. We just stood there like, what the fuck was that? Played the whole round through it. It did it again. I said, yo, hold on. We supposed to smash the buttons right here to get energy back. And it looked like they're getting top from their trainer. Coincidence? I think not. I think not. And it was a great game for that, for the 8-bit era. That was a great boxing game. Because there was some strategy involved. Some. But, bro, come on. Pause of the century. Rob Neal in that super chat, he said Mario was counting slow like Jack Reese. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love that game, but I hate that game. I could have did without that shit. God damn. Word, he paused the count on Ball Bull. Ridiculous. But anyway, Did Frank Martin make some people nervous? Cop Killer, what up? He made some people nervous because here's what I found. Let me show y'all this. First thing I found was this. Tank. Now, Tank, as of late, he's been Tank has been behaving a little crazy lately. You think? Tank Tank has been he's been voicing his opinion a lot as of late. And that's something he didn't do when Floyd Mayweather was his mouthpiece. And one thing we know about Floyd was that he didn't react to bad press. He didn't react to good press. Because all press was good press to him. He didn't care. And whenever someone would attack Tank about his resume, you know, choice of opponents and why he's not staying still in divisions. He's at 140, he's at 130. You know, trying to possibly at one point entertaining a fight with Gary Russell. And, you know, he was all over the place. The furthest thing from his mind was Undisputed. Because Floyd's ideology was belts don't pay the bills. And I guess that's, you know, because Floyd was never undisputed. So I guess that's okay. And I guess it makes sense because Tank is an A side by way of any negotiations. I will question that somewhat at this point. Could be correct, but I will question that if it comes down to him actually having a conversation with Devin Haney. I understand Gervonta Davis' star power, but at this point, you cannot deny Devin Haney's work ethic, the results of his labor. In my opinion, if it comes down to actually entertaining a real, I say that they should go 50-50. And I'll tell you why. Devin Haney, at this point, let me ask y'all a question. Devin Haney has a better resume than Tank. Yes or no? Just give me your opinion. Just give me your opinion. I'm not, in my opinion, Devin has a better work. Oh, nah, salute, brother. Yeah, he's tweeting, not tweeting now. Andrew Gray, what up? In my opinion, Devin Haney has a better body of work than Tank Davis. Right or wrong? Am I wrong? It's okay. Yes or no? Am I right on that or wrong on that? Donald Favor says they're about the same. Okay. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. The better body of work, in my opinion, is Devin Haney. In my opinion. Better accomplishments. My brother All Around Strong says better accomplishments. But I think Tank has better names. Joseph Wiggins says, I think so. True, I agree. H.L. McClain, salute, brother. Edgar Chavez says, yes, possibly. I mean, could you factor in, he did go to 140, and Barrios was a damn good win. Damn good win. Santa Cruz, good win. Wait. Yo, Willie, you could. Yeah, see? Everyone saw it. I wasn't the only person that saw it, Willie. Everyone saw it. Everyone saw it. I wasn't the only one. That was the most suspect shit in that game I've ever seen. Slim Hussein says it's debatable. BBG says Tank more notable. Main Event Mark says that the resumes are similar, but Devin has done more by becoming undisputed and sacrificing to get it. And that's the difference. Raul Holman says fighting 126 pounders. Yeah. Young commentary. Yeah. I see the thing with me is what Boat, what up? What feat is more respectable? Jumping around and collecting legacy padding or undisputed? And let me be clear, chasing undisputed. Because remember, Devin was chasing smoke. Tank was selective. Because realistically, they could have fought like 2 years ago. We know that. So undisputed in the way that Devin went about it. See, that's why I have him ranked number 1 pound for pound. Not only because of his accomplishments, but because of who avoided him. These top tier guys avoided him. Tank didn't want to fight Devin. I'm not saying he's scared. I'm saying he chose business over what the fans wanted, which is why I support Frank Martin and Michelle Rivera. They didn't do that with each other. They said, fuck it, let's go. That's what they did. They said, fuck it, we're going to fight now. We ain't going to wait, let the fight build. Who cares? We're not doing that. Tank said, all right, I'm going to listen to Floyd. Floyd's going to take me here, take me here, take me here, take me here. And Devin is like, hey, I'm here. What? Devin who? I don't see no Devin. Lomachenko, I'm here. I'm in line. Huh? Wait, no. Here, take that. Let me get that. Let me get one of those franchise. The melt isn't even formed yet. The metal's not even formed yet. It's still hot. It's made of clay, right? Mold me a franchise status. Give it to me. Devin can have that shit. I don't want to fight him. And that's what happened. He had to chase Cambozo. He has to chase. He chased Lopez right out of the fucking division. And guess what? They're still looking for him. These are the facts. I look at things like that. I mean, we all have different criterias about a pound for pound list. Fine. I've seen pound for pound lists where they rate revenue earned or money generated, pay-per-view sales. I'm like, why is this? This is never whatever, man. If these motherfuckers can put heavyweights on the pound for pound list and drug cheats, hell yeah, I can have Devin Haney number 1 pound for pound. Hell yeah. And y'all notice on all of these pound for pound lists, well, not all of them. I'm talking about the main ones. Not the main, you know what I'm talking about. The bullshit ones that are in our face, ESPN, Ring. Where's Tank on any of them?
Whoa!
What?
He's not even on the ESPN. They threw Devin down like 8 or 9 or some shit. No Charter was on it. One is undefeated. The other one's undisputed. He's not even on it. And Devin is like number 10 or some shit. And Tank's nowhere near it. So in the real world, I got Devin Haney at number 1. I don't even have Tank. What is he? You know what? I have to eventually write it down. I never wrote it down. But I know who's not number top 3. And I know Anui's not even on that fucker. Anui what? Anui who? Nigga, what? Nigga, who? Who? No. I don't know. So, Tank takes to Twitter. Khalid Hassan, salute, brother. Tank takes to Twitter. And I don't know who provoked him. I don't know what provoked this. LOL, y'all see a motherfucker do something okay, and now the whole 135 gotta watch out. Goddamn, as soon as the people y'all rooting for lose, y'all go hop on the next man dick. Now you see, cut that insecure talk out, man. I don't know who triggered him. I don't know if somebody jumped on and said, yo, what you think about that performance? It looked good or whatever. Instead of saying, yo, the brother looked good, he keeps going, we're gonna mix it up or whatever. He immediately, guess what he did, y'all? He just insulted the fans. All we did was say, hey man, that was a great fight, man. He looked good. 135, you have another player. Isn't that what boxing is supposed to be? And he didn't cut Martin down as much. He said he looked okay, fine. He didn't say he looked bad, he said he looked okay. But then he said, we're jumping on the next nigga dick. That's what he said. He's been on panels on YouTube arguing with Blue Blood. He's calling Devin an email champion. And why are you acting like you're not educated as to how that went down? I know you had to know. Don't act like you don't know. Seems to me you're a little mad. Tank, you mad? You mad? It's okay. I wasn't checking for your opinion. Somebody shared that on Instagram, and I said, whoa, why would he say that? Just like Boots. Boots didn't come out of nowhere. We've been watching and watching and watching. And he's been doing this thing. And now people are saying, yo, you know what? Just do. What up, bro? People are saying, yo, if Bud don't fight Errol, both of them got a problem with this guy, Boots, right here. This guy's next up. Coda, JBO, what up? Soul Power, what up? Exactly. This is what boxing is. What you think? Motherfuckers think that they're going to stay on top of the game and when they retire, they ain't going to be no one next up? How about this, Tank? He ain't shit. I'd rather see you fight Frank Martin next than fucking Ryan Garcia. Because guess what? Just like that, and I need y'all to pay attention. Just like that, we can say that at least Frank Martin and Michelle Rivera fought their contemporaries. Oh my God, y'all don't hear me.
Whoa! What the it's kind of pretty before it gets started. Oh, Froggy when Horton, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when Horton, he did ride Crambo.
Take that!
Healer, salute. Shauna, what up? With that fight, Rivera and Martin got better resumes than Ryan fucking Garcia.
Whoa! What the
Take that! Go!
Cut it out. Soldier of God, salute. King Beef, what up? 512 Boxing, aka Big Texas in the motherfucking building. Ancestral Race, salute. Am I off on that? Am I off on that? Come on, man. Hey, Kinetic, salute. Who the fuck is Ryan Garcia? Other than an ass whooping waiting to happen. That man literally David Hayed us in 135. Drew, what are you talking about? David Haye was running around talking big shit. You remember that? Cruiserweight, talking big shit, trolling, running up on Vladimir Klitschko. He was fucking with Vladimir before Shannon Briggs was fucking with him. The difference is he fought David Haye, and after a year of trolling, running up on him in the mall with disrespectful T-shirts and shit, he gets in the ring, lays a fucking egg. David, how did you do against Vladimir Klitschko?
Listen to this right here.
Take your fucking shoe off and your toes broken. That motherfucker's Mr. Glass from Unbreakable. Every time we turn around, he had a fucking injury. He was signed a week out to fight Tyson Fury. That fight almost happened. What happened? His shoulder blew out or whatever. That dude named Dave in the motherfucking building. Salute. Go subscribe to my famo right there. Slick Tom, what up? Got in there, thought he was gonna do something special. Came to the ring with Lennox Lewis and all that. Got in there and stunk up the joint. Vladimir put the stick in his chest, and all he did was run his mouth. He got punched all in his face. Why'd you lose, David? He takes his fucking boot off. A broken tail. I said, man, get the this fucking guy. You chasing people down in the mall with his wife. He should have punched him in his face. Vladimir, man, one thing I will say about those Klitschko boys is that they're very fucking patient. He was supposed to slap the fuck out of David. I'm with my wife, and you pressing me in a mall. The whole mall stopped. It's on YouTube. I don't want him. Bro, you know what? This ain't the time. I'm with my family. Don't do this. Because it's about to go somewhere else. There ain't no rings, ain't no ref. You about to get fucked up out here. I could deal with the phone call because he called some show and did all the trolling. I guess it was some from across the seas. Put him on the line and doing all kinds of weird shit over the phone. Deal with that. But when you in public, you supposed to maintain some sort of etiquette. Vladimir was supposed to fucking poke that dude right there. That's just me. That's not boxing, dude. Don't do that shit. Y'all remember when Del Boy spit water in Vladimir's face before he fought Vitaly? That's patience, man. That's patience I don't got. There's certain things we used to be like, oh! Just off the bat. I don't know about everywhere else in the world or in this country. I know here in New York, you going back and forth with somebody, and that nigga says, yo, suck my dick. That's a fight. You don't tell no man that. That's a fight. I don't care who you are. You say that shit, that's a fight. I'm not even gonna, yo, what? No, it's not, no. That's a fucking fight. You got a problem with me for whatever reason, and I'm with my family, and you bring that problem to me, if it's something that me you could solve, you need to show some goddamn respect. I see the nigga, but he's with his family, so it's whatever. You approach me on some personal shit when I'm with my family, that gotta mean you want to die. That means nothing else but that. You don't cross the line. You do not cross that line. What David did, he crossed the line, but that's just me. I'm like, yo, he gotta slap him. He gotta do something. He ain't do nothing. He got in that ring and beat David Haye's ass, right? And that was the last I gave a fuck about David Haye. I said, man, and then the Tyson Fury fight, a week out, he had shoulder surgery. I said, man, I ain't fucking with this dude. Pretty motherfucker. I ain't fucking with this dude. Fuck out of here. You lay an egg. Y'all wanna know what I think of David Haye? Let me just put this out there. You lay an egg against Vladimir Klitschko. Right? You sold the public on that fight. Had Lennox Lewis walking you to the ring. You laid an egg in that fight. Fine. Right before you fought Tyson Fury, you had a shoulder injury. Fine. Sure will, salute. But you punch Derek Chisora in the fucking face at a post fight. Had Vitaly standing there with his hands in his pocket looking around like, hey, see niggas? You see niggas? Really, David? You remember that shit? He glossed me. He glossed me. I'm going to shoot David Haye. I said, what the fuck, dude? You had a healthy camp against Derek Chisora and knocked him out. You was healthy for that. You was healthy for that shit. You wasn't healthy for Tyson Fury. You had a broken toe against Vitaly Klitschko. Really, David? But then, when Shannon Briggs gets a second wind in his career, flies over to the UK, and he's let's go champion your ass. No smoke. What do I feel about David Haye? I just told you. I don't fuck with that guy. There, I said it. See? Where's the lie? You show up to a fucking post fight. I ain't even gonna get into it, man. And that was before I was doing content. Picasso, what up? That was before I was doing content. I peeped his style. I was like, man, you chasing fucking Vladimir all around the world? You about to fight Tyson Fury, now your shoulder hurt, but you show up to a post fight and try and steal the thunder from Chisora. You wouldn't shut the fuck up. You punched Chisora in the fucking face. You didn't do that to Vladimir in public. You ain't shove him or nothing. Shannon Briggs come over there from Brooklyn to the UK. He's doing the same shit to you. No smoke? What happened? What happened? You fucking scared, that's why, bitch. Fuck out of here. Fuck that guy. Motherfuck that guy. But I use David Haye as an example, is that this is what Ryan Garcia has done. Not all the trolling. He keeps his trolling online. But Ryan Garcia hasn't done a fucking thing. Meanwhile, Squirrely, what up? He's mentioned Neek J, salute, sis. Meanwhile, he's the topic of all these conversations and matchups at 135. Who the fuck is he? With one fight, Michelle Rivera and Frank Martin is better than Ryan Garcia. With one fucking fight. If Pump Fake was a name, you see Ryan Garcia like fucking dictionary. The Dick-tionary.
What are you, homo?
Goddamn right he is.
Suck his dick again! Suck his dick again!
You're gonna love my nuts.
Fuck him. Salute the DOG in that super chat. Much love. He said, Haye refused to leave the O2 when Briggs was there. I was there waiting too. He never came out. What? Yo, he was scared. He was scared of Shannon Briggs. He was scared. He was scared. He didn't think there was any money in fighting him. And he was like, yo, what if I lose to this motherfucker, this crazy motherfucker? What if I lose? Yeah. Especially at that point in his career, you'd have lost, dude. Let's go, champ. Fucking 40 degrees outside, no shirt on. From Brooklyn to the UK, he wanted no smoke. Man, fuck out of here with David Haye. But that's Ryan Garcia. A little difference. I'm talking about talking their way into the limelight. With this one fight, Frank Martin earned it. Got Tank talking crazy. Big Block, what up? Got Tank talking crazy. Talking about we on his dick. How about this? That was a great win against a quality opponent. Because Michelle Rivera is a quality opponent. Quality. I don't care if Tank went up to 140. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't. I care about you fighting two Garcias. And don't fuck around and make this look hard. Marvin Martin, salute. No. Don't do that, Marvin. I appreciate the support, but don't do that. Blue Blood is my brother. I talk to Blue Blood a lot at behind the scenes. He's helped me, as do a lot of tubers I frequent that helped me and helped me in the past. I appreciate the support. I do. But Blue Blood, in my opinion, is the hardest working boxing journalist on YouTube. The hardest working one. But I appreciate you, Marvin Barnes. I do. But Blue's a fan. Blue's on another level. That man worked hard. Neek, you want to know what he said? This what Tank said. This what Tank said, Neek. This what he said. You see that? So now we sucking the next nigga dick because we giving Martin his just due. He earned that. And I said, Southpaw, what up? Yo, listen. You listen, man. I can't believe he wrote this. You see, at least when he was with Floyd would have told him, yo, look, you ain't got to put that there, man. What are you doing? Cadillac Red in the building. Salute, bro. Yeah, Rob, Tank looking salty with this. Tank looking salty. He's looking real salty. I'm like, yo, bro. Listen, I thought the fight would be closer, but I did pick Frank winning by decision. I actually said unanimous decision, didn't I? I think I said unanimous decision. But I didn't believe it would be that clear. I thought it'd be something like, okay, you know, this amount of rounds to this amount of rounds, you know, 5 rounds to 7, but they gave Frank the toss-ups and stuff like that. But no, this was cut and dry. Marvin, don't worry about it, brother. Don't let it bother you. Don't let it bother you. Don't let it bother you, bro. Don't let it bother you. There's a lot of things with that. Don't. I promise you, don't let that bother you. Don't let the BLK thing bother you, bro. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that, you know, people don't understand. And honestly, y'all, I just wish we would stop fighting about it. I might have another conversation about that later. You know, this Errol and Bud shit has clearly divided the community, and it's fucking sad. It is. I've never seen Blue Blood get attacked like how he's been attacked the last couple of months. I've never seen that. That's crazy. Some of those people they didn't like him anyway. They just showing their face on multiple accounts now. And Marvin, I'm not saying that that's you. I'm just saying, you know, it's sad. It's really divided the community, and it's ugly. It's ugly, and there's a lot. We got to remember how we got here. I don't like how Bud has moved. But there's a lot more going on in here that we understand being behind the cameras. I've spoken to Blue. I've spoken to you know, Blue's a person involved, and I'll just say that there's a lot of things that I'm not at liberty to share. You understand? There's a lot of things going on. I didn't like the fact that Bud went down to Dubai and let me read the super chat real quick. Man of Mark salute. He said, "Who you think Errol will add to his promotion?" Let me say this. And this is right on time. Because Bomac said this. Y'all see this shit? This is right on time. First of all, I'm gonna respond to this. I'm not on Twitter, but someone shared this on Instagram, and I screenshot it just so y'all can see it. First and foremost, I don't know if this is really Bomac. I don't know if this is really him. Y'all gonna have to confirm it. But I'm gonna respond to this based off of this really being him. Neek says, it's interesting he would say that. He supposed to be cool with EJ. He sparred Frank. Why he sounded salty about the man's victory? It's enough shine for everyone. Good grief. Well, you know why he's saying that? Because that's intimidation. Let me break it down in how a lot of women look at that. A lot of women, I've heard that they've hung out in circles, and what do you know? That one chick that's always smiling in your face will be the chick hating on you. Talking about your business, you and a boyfriend you have, or whatever. Trying to snake you. Y'all know the type. Dudes, we've had people in our circles like that. Nigga always smiling in your face. He trying to fuck your ex. I mean, not that it's any of your business, it's your ex, but y'all get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You know, he sound like a motherfucker that's been jealous all the time. If he sparred Frank, he obviously know how good Frank is. Why is he getting up here tearing him down? You know why? Because with that win, people are paying attention because Michelle Rivera was undefeated and he was held to a certain standard. With that win, that's kind of overshadowing a lot that Tank has done. You know what I'm saying? So he sounds like a bitter bitch right now. Now let's go to Brian McIntyre, Bomac. You know what, Bo? Kel Ali, salute. You know what? Let me say this, and this is right on time. If this is really you that did this, Bomac, you know, forget you, man. Forget you, man. For you to do that, man, that's fucking low. That's fucking low. Let me put it into perspective. All right. Bomac said that. Let me ask y'all a question. Does he have any connection to Rivera? Has he ever worked with the kid? Does he know his father? Has he been in his camp at any point? I don't know. That was kind of out of left field, wasn't it? Why are you rooting for Rivera exactly? And then you're putting that shit in writing? That was meant for someone to see, and everyone saw it. That was a direct shot at Errol. So you want to talk about being out of pocket, right? Hold on. I'm going somewhere with this, y'all, and I need y'all to pay attention. I always say, you don't see other ethnicities doing this shit to each other. And there's no getting around it. Bomac. There's a certain code. Do you think Michelle Rivera is rooting for Tank against Garcia?
Suck his dick again! Suck his dick again!
Okay? You think he's rooting for Tank? Huh? Bomac? And I fucks with Rivera. I spent the whole first half of my show talking about he need to hold his head. But that shit you did just now, that shit was corny. That shit is fucking corny. Oak Park, my brother. That's fucking corny, dogs. That's why people got a problem with you. It's shit like that. With that being said, I heard some people talking about, oh, why are they talking about the pay-per-view numbers? Look, I didn't look up the numbers. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what it did. I don't care. I don't care. I hear a lot of people talking about why y'all cutting down the black man? Why you cutting down the black man? Salute to Rod Holman. Go drink some fish grease, both fat. Fuck out of here. And this is why people don't fuck with him. This is why shit like that. All right? Now people are saying, oh, well, he did that because everyone's saying don't boycott the Bud fighting. Fuck Bud. And look, I never said that. I'm a grown-ass man. Shit was weird, but y'all got short-term memories. Because when Errol was fighting Ugas, I saw a lot of Bud fans saying, boycott the Ugas fight.
Whoa! That's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, frog money, Gordon, he did right. Crambo.
What? I forgot. And we were like, yo, hold on. Boycott? What the fuck are y'all talking about? Why would y'all say that? What? Wait, what? Boycott the Bud fight? I mean, boycott the Errol Ugas fight? Wait a minute. Now let me ask y'all what was more important. A unification fight? Or a fight against amnesia? I'll wait.
That's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, frog money, Gordon, he did right. Crambo. Frog money, Gordon, he did right. Crambo. Frog money, Gordon, he did right. A sword and a revolver by his side. Crambo.
Take that!
And now this fat motherfucker on here talking about let's go Rivera, putting a further divide into my people, these people. Same niggas talking about, oh, we can't get nowhere, we're black. Yeah. I'll put it back up. Go ahead and read that. What the fuck was that? What is his connection to Rivera? You're pulling for him for what? What the fuck does Frank Martin losing do for you, you stupid motherfucker? Shit was low class, man. I wish niggas would stop. Wishful thinking. You's a grown-ass man. How fucking petty are you? Rod Neal in that super chat, he said, bro, I was at Spence Ugas. There was Bud fans there that was hating and salty too. And that's funny, Rod, because you was at the Spence Ugas fight and there were Bud fans there. How? How you hating on that fight and you paid money? Niggas paid money to show up. Okay. Let me take it further. Let me read this other super chat from my brother Al B. Salute. This is my brother Al B. Salute hashtag the Drew. Salute to the trainer of the year, Derek James. Errol Spence Jr. all damn day. Salute the ghost. Who's the I gotta read that whole. Who sent almost Ali to the afterlife? Fuck out of here, 3 US, bro. Let me park here for. And salute to my brother Al B. Let me park here for 1 second. All right. This is the problem. If y'all stand by Bomac with this dumb shit, let me remind you, and salute to my big sis Diana Branch in the super chat, much love. She says nothing but the truth, Drew, respect. Salute to you, sis. Salute. He says this about a fighter he really has nothing to do with. The only connection through that comment is Errol Spence, because he fucks with Frank Martin. They all in the same camp. Bomac, was you in Dubai with Bud talking to a known cartel leader who has a $5 million bounty on his fucking head, who's still on a goddamn run? More on that shit probably tomorrow. You was involved in that shit. Bud taking pictures with Tyson Fury. How are we as a community supposed to receive that? Bud giving fucking interviews on Instagram or telling his side, knowing he needs a PR person. it just made people further confused. Where were you to tell Bud, relax? No, you was on panels with your fat ass, telling BFTB and Blu-ray and everyone else on that panel, when they asked you, why didn't you go to IBF route to fight Arrow to become his mandatory? You said you went the WBO route because it was easier. Where is the lie? It happened. We all saw it. It's on the internet. You said that. So you're putting all of this shit out there. The Daniel Kinahan shit, the easy route shit. And now you're rooting for Rivera against Frank Martin? That guy Frank ain't do nothing to you. You're doing all of this shit. And then when people say, you know what? I'll support Black Prime, but I ain't supporting Bud. Because we don't like how he's been moving. That's y'all business. I'm not fighting with niggas over that. That's y'all business. But I didn't hear you tell people, yo, you stupid motherfuckers, if Errol and Ugas don't do well, that don't make the case for Bud and Errol. You didn't stop anybody. You think hate is love in your direction. It's not going like that. You got some fans. You got a whole lot of people that pick sides. They pick your side. That's fine. But that tweet you put out a couple of days ago, that was some fucking bullshit, dude. That kid did nothing to you. He's guilty by association. And for you and your fat ass to do that, that's why I asked y'all, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe he has history with Michelle Rivera at some point. I don't know. But I'm assuming nah, because we'd have known by now. But there's still time. You let me know. But that was fucked up. That was petty. That was foul. Why the fuck would you do that? Only you know. Only you know. That shit was corny, man. BLK Prime. Oh, support Bud. Support. Black people don't support. Black people don't support. Yeah, black people don't support. Yeah. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. And then ask yourself, would a Latino do that to another Latino? Huh? I did a whole video with Mikey Garcia. What fight was Mikey Garcia talking about? No, I got to pull that up. I'm not letting that rock because I got to pull it up. I'm going to tell you exactly. Where is it? Did a whole video on it. Mikey Garcia. Damn, I can't find. Damn, I did a lot of videos. Shit. It's on my page somewhere. Well, Mikey Garcia was on code. He was on code, man. Mikey Garcia chose his Latin brother over somebody. He chose his Latin brother over somebody. And I said, oh. Damn, I can't find it. But he was on code. That's my point. He was on code. That's my point. He was not on. He was not off code. And I said, you know, this doesn't really surprise me. I'm trying to remember what the fuck it was. It's on my page somewhere. But he was on code, man. But it wasn't shocking. Damn, I got a lot of. Well, whatever, man. I can't find it. I can't find it. Mo G in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He says, salute Keyshawn, Frank, and Bud EJ on the same card. That sounds great to me. That sounds great to me. But, you know, business over boxing. And you already know how that goes. And rather than 254 Dunson, what up? Rather than Shemaine, what up? Rather than sitting in the fact that, yo, we got a fight between two young guys who are young and they got this done, instead of relishing in that and saying, yo, look, man, this was a great thing. Bomac, there was no reason for Bomac to do that. When you got all that shit going on your end. And the last thing he need to be talking about is unity. Salute to you, Marvin. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And with that being said, you know, you understood my conversation with Sugar. Because Sugar was also a former cop. I don't know if everyone knew that. So you understood our conversation. A lot of people didn't get it. I appreciate you. And this is why I say Frank Martin put 135 on notice. Did Devin Haney, Levon Down gave the salute. Did Devin Haney get on there and disrespect anybody? Did he say, oh, they're sucking the next nigga dick now? He didn't say anything. He's fucking undisputed. He's like, I see him. When he gets to me, we'll handle that. And whatever sanction the body, when he gets there, we'll handle that. He didn't say anything. Nobody said anything. But, you know who did say something? Shakur. Shakur said, send me a contract, I'll fight him next. That's how you handle it. Tank Davis has nothing at 135 that fucking matters other than his goddamn name. That's why he's in his feelings. Because the only person undisputed at 135 is Devin the Dream Haney. AKA Superman. That's what Trill Bell calls him around the house, Superman. Because he does everything. And he has everything. He has everything. And now the pendulum is swinging. Because people are now taking note of what Devin Haney's doing. His accomplishments, his fighting style, and how he's looking for smoke, and how Loma ran from him, and Lopez ran from him. And now you got Shakur coming to 135, and Kim Bozo's ducking him. And who else ducked him? Pitbull Cruz ducked him. And now he's chasing Frank Martin. But Tank, are you sure he's still the A-side? And then Frank Martin came in there and had a really great win? And everyone's talking about the people that are busy looking to fight each other, and they're looking at Tank and saying, who's the next Latin? You're running out of Latin fighters, dude. You're running out of Latin fighters. You're running out of Latin fighters. And although Shakur Stevenson is saying he's a Latin fighter now, are you going to be quick to run over there? That's what that fucking tweet was about. It's insecure. No problem, you're Tank. Get on your grind, motherfucker. Yo, listen, man, time is revealing all truth on these dudes, man. There's no reason for him to send out that tweet. There's no reason for Bomac and his fat, insecure ass to send out that tweet. These people are exposing themselves. We're not exposing them. They're exposing themselves. Salute to Diana. Back in that super chat. She said, yeah, God to bless you again, Drew. I appreciate your realness. A breath of fresh air you are. Thank you so much, sis. And I appreciate everybody. I appreciate you. We talk a lot behind the scenes. You give me a lot of information. I appreciate you. And I appreciate everyone that shows up every day and sees value in what I do here, man. I really do, man. Because this is boxing how I see it. This is why I don't do the debating thing. Because this is boxing how I see it. It's how I see it. If you see it different, I can appreciate it. I can appreciate it. I don't do the debate thing. You're not going to change my mind. My mind changes on its own when I see a fighter's actions, when I see a promoter's actions, when I see a manager's actions. I used to ride with AJ, and then I saw how he began to behave, and then I distanced myself. I said, that's not boxing right there. He's playing games. All this shit that Tank's talking, that's the pressure he's feeling now, y'all. That's the pressure he's feeling now, y'all. That's the pressure he is feeling now, y'all. Come on now. Come on with it. He's feeling the pressure. He didn't have to say that. Bomac, that's pressure. What he did was he looked at that shit. He sees Frank Martin getting the shine. Yeah, let's go, Rivera. That's like your team losing in the playoffs to a team, and then you're rooting for the next team to beat the team that your team lost to. That's sucking the next nigga dick. You mad because your team lost? Yo, listen, when I used to follow the NBA, nigga, look, once Chicago lost, I ain't give a fuck about what happened. I'm like, damn, my team went home. I'm good. I ain't give a fuck past that. I ain't care. I ain't care. These dudes be sucking the next nigga dick. Bomac, you're not looking good in these streets. Tank, you're not looking good in these streets. Now all you have to do is perform. You rooted for Rivera, and that's what's worse. You rooted for Rivera, and not only did Rivera lose, look at how he lost now. He got to get back to the drawing board. You rooted for him. Question, Bomac, outside of Bud and Keyshawn, what else are you doing? Because Derrick James got a whole lot going on. And Derrick James, to my knowledge, he ain't even talking about your fat ass. That was a slimy thing you did, man. I'm not rooting against Keyshawn Davis. I'm not saying, well, fuck him. Why? Because he fucks with Bud and Bomac. It ain't got nothing to do with anything. Keyshawn gets in there with a fucking Russian / Ukrainian / fucking some European whatever. And I'm like, I hope Schlagenstein knocks him out. Why? Because he fucks with Bomac. So? What? My people, these people, they don't support. Man, get the fuck, man. And I've been hearing all week long, Bud fans rip people for not supporting Bud. Check your closet. You got dirty laundry hanging up in it. He who lives in a glass house shall not cast stones. It's not recommended. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. The debate is stupid. It's fucking stupid. You guys got to get better, man. Son of Tank, salute, man. Want me to get out of here? My phone was going off for a second. The general's on, y'all. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda Cash App. Super chats, man. I love and appreciate y'all. Painful Excellence podcast is tonight. And we gonna cook, bro. We gonna cook. We always cook. Let me put the link in the chat. Pep talk tonight. Get this out of here. What's going on? That's the link. 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to Stormy's channel. I'll be over there first. Nerds on Culture. You know what I mean? We're not going to be talking boxing over there. All right? We're going to be discussing the Eternals tonight. Marvel Cinema. Salute, man. And salute to my brother Ryan Wright in that super chat. Much love. He said salute again, Drew. Much respect, brother. Much respect to all of you, man. Much respect to all of you, man. Salute to all of y'all, man. The general's on. Let's head over there and tune into all of our family. It's all about boxing. That's all we are. Fuck everything else. Bronx on deck.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.